is Michelle here, back from Find Natural Hair and Faith. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. I just realized that I have never shared my natural hair journey with you all. I've had this channel for a while and I've never ever shared my natural hair journey. So that's what I'm going to do in today's video. And I don't have pictures from when I was like a little girl to like a teenager. I kind of have photos that start from when I'm in my early 20s up until now. I am 50 years old and I just wanted to share with you how my hair has changed. You will see all of my relaxed day pictures, and what I will have to say about being relaxed is I did not have issues with having a relaxer. I had my hair in a relaxer when it was short and I let it grow out. My hair grew long, it grew a pretty decent length in its relaxed state. The reason that I stopped doing relaxers is because I read this book by Kathy House called Thinning Edges. And in that book, she talks about the damages of chemical relaxers on your hair. Now, my mother and my grandmother, neither of them have hair now. And that was like a wake-up call for me. Their hair thinned out a lot. They both had relaxers into their like probably 30s or 40s. My mom did have a brain tumor, so she had to get her hair shaved and it kind of didn't grow back. But I think the damage was already done before that time, and she just, all of her hair thinned out. She used to wear her hair up in this bun, and in that, she would wear her hair up in this bun and it was relaxed. Now, she put tension on her edges by wearing the bun, even though it wasn't tight. It was just that consistent styling. For me, I decided I wanted to get old. When I got old, have hair. I want to have hair when I'm old. So I completely stopped relaxing my hair. And so let me show you the pictures from when I was younger and relaxed. In this pic, I was heavy in my relaxer days. I used color, and back then I would not allow my hair to get curly unless it was done with rollers. Here, the Halle Berry cut had just come out and I went for it. I chopped all my hair off and figured I'd start fresh. Here, I'm experimenting with color that was way too damaging. Even though my hair started growing out from the cut in the previous pic, it was dry as the Sahara. Eventually, I went back to my normal color and got a bit of my ends trimmed. I actually had a black rinse in my hair here. As time went on, my hair grew out, but I was a glutton for punishment. I put color in it again. This after my hair grew back. Shame on me. Fast forward some and I've had my CJ. It's his first year birthday party and I had a burgundy semi-permanent color in. Still relaxed though. In this pic, I'm actually about 35 years old here, give or take a year or two. My relaxed hair was still growing strong, and at the time I met my husband, I decided I need to rock color again. This was the worst time because, as you can see, I bleached my hair. Those blonde highlights are much lighter than my hair has ever been, and my ends are fried crispy. My hair also began to break off terribly no matter how much I deep conditioned. Over time, I transitioned back to my natural brunette color and have never colored my hair with chemicals again. I was fortunate enough to grow my hair back. Shortly after ceasing color, I also ceased relaxing my hair. I got the relaxer trimmed out slowly while letting the Dominicans blow my roots straight to blend with my curly new growth. When my hair was chin length, I cut the remaining relaxer out. I would then wash and flat iron, or I'd go to the Dominicans and let them blow my hair out straight. While they burned the heck out of my scalp, my hair still appeared pretty healthy. One day when flat ironing, I discovered that my crown was breaking off down to the root, and that was the deal breaker for flat ironing. I found YouTube and learned how to properly do wash and goes. I knew my hair was naturally curly from my baby pictures, but I just didn't know how to care for it in its naturally curly state. Now I'm paying it forward because of all that I learned on YouTube from various natural hair gurus. I have had to tweak and go through a bit of trial and error for my fine natural hair, but I am grateful to have finally figured out what works for my hair type. Now that I embrace my hair in all its curliness, I enjoy styling it. I even shaved a quadrant of my hair off once, and I'm still rocking color, just not the kind that causes damage. So that's it. You can see I had quite a few progressions. I thought I was like the bomb.com, and that's probably an old saying, but yo, I'm 50. I get to say what I want. You know, I wore my hair, I put color, I did so much damage, and thank God that even though I bleached my hair when it was relaxed, and it did come out, don't get me wrong, I deep conditioned, and my hair totally came out. It just broke off. I just had to let it break off until, you know, it grew back. Thankfully I didn't damage the follicles. But as you can see, those were my progression of photos. I showed you some of my natural hair photos. I mean, a lot of you already know what my hair is like. If you've been following me for a while, you know that my hair is fine, and the density is you know, it's about moderate density. I always say like medium. It's not high density, it's not low density, melodium density maybe. It's not low, it's not, it's kind of like between low and medium. If you look in my hair here, like, I mean, you don't really see my scalp. It takes a bit to see my scalp, but depending on how I style my hair, you can see my scalp. When I put my hair in like two buns, I have pretty thick parts. So anyway, look at this. You see the pink in this hair? This lasted me, this is day 2 with the pink. I showed you in the previous video how I colored my hair using the hair paint wax. Anyway, I'm loving this hair paint wax because it gives you a nice subtle change. I think you saw in one of those pictures, matter of fact, I know you saw in one of those pictures, I had like a burgundy-ish. That was a rinse. And the rinses, what I don't like about them is they typically, you know, your hair has to grow out. Mine didn't even like wash out. It was semi-permanent. So as a semi-permanent color, you just have to wait for it grows out. You have to, if you do your hair burgundy or blue or whatever color, it's just, you have to wait for it to grow out or you have to cut it out. So that's boring. You know, I would like to change my hair every so often. I did purple, now I have the pink tips, and yeah, I really like this. I like the versatility of being able to change it in a drop of a notice and still be able to enjoy it for like 2 or 3 days. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a very blessed day. I just pray to God that wherever you are in your natural hair journey, you just learn to embrace your hair where it is. So what if it's not the length that you want it or the thickness that you want it right now? I think that we all have room for improvement. Yes, as you get older, your rate of hair growth does slow down. My hair growth rate has slowed down some, but it's still growing. So you know what, as long as we have breath in our bodies, as long as God blesses us to see another day, your hair can improve, it can thrive. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.